Well, you saw the warning sign, and that says that, hey, I still own my Legion Go. Yes, my people out here in YouTube land, I still own the Legion Go. I still enjoy my Lenovo Legion Go. But this isn't about the Lenovo Legion Go. This is about the Steam Deck OLED. This is about the Steam Deck OLED versus the ROG Ally X. And coming up on CMG, I am going to go into the comparisons of both handhelds, just like I did with the ROG Ally X and the Lenovo Legion Go. But this time, it's the Steam Deck OLED taking its place. The Legion Go out the way, and the Steam Deck OLED is in. And it's gonna be a good one. Which will you choose? Which one are you gonna get? Which one is the best? It's gonna be a good one. Coming up on CMG. This is CMG. What is going on, everybody? This is CMG, aka ChariotMan Gaming, and I'm coming at you with another video, with an exciting video, with a great new video, a comparison video, another comparison video. Oh my freaking God. But first, yes, when I pull out these, it's time to pull out the goddamn shades, because you know what? It's going to be another epic video. In this video, we are going with the Steam Deck OLED versus with the ROG Ally X comparisons. And which one will you get? Which one will you get? Which one do you guys think is better? Because all you Steam Deck fans in the comment section, you better slam it. You better dumb this goddamn video down if you don't like what I'm about to say.
That's for damn sure.
Dumb the goddamn video down. All you Steam Deck fans out there, you better come into this channel. I want you to come into this dang video and slam into the dang channel. Better yet, all y'all Steam Deck fans, come in, slam in, and like the damn button. Like it and subscribe. All of y'all just come in and like it, because I'm about to go in on this. And all y'all, for all the ROG Ally people out there, all the handheld gaming, this is what it's all about. This is handheld gaming. Handheld is the future. I said it months ago. You check my videos out when I said that the handheld is the future in the gaming. The link will be in the description box. That handheld is the future of gaming. It is the future of gaming. It is not cloud gaming. Handheld is the future of gaming, and this is the proof. And we're gonna go into the specs. We're gonna go into the specs of the Steam Deck OLED, and this is your games everywhere. Powerful, portable PC gaming designed for comfort and console-like user experience. So you're gonna get a user experience on the Steam Deck. Now, mind you, I'm gonna say this. I owned the Steam Deck one time. A year ago, I had the original Steam Deck LCD screen. It was a great system. Came with a case and everything. I loved it. But until the ROG Ally came out, it just took it over. I mean, forget about it. And now, with the Steam Deck, we're gonna make the comparisons, but we're also gonna go by price. And in the Steam Deck, you could choose your Steam Deck here. The Steam Deck LCD. Now, let me tell you something. This is about the LED. So we're gonna move the LCD out the way. We're gonna black that out, because we're not talking about the LCD. The LCD is removed out the way. We're not talking about the LCD. So the OLED is $549, and then you get the 1 terabyte OLED for 649 smackers. So with the 549 smackers, you're gonna get a 1280 by 800 HDR OLED display. That's the building thing about it. You're gonna get a 7.4 dynamic display size. You're gonna get up to 90 hertz of refresh rate. You're gonna get a Wi-Fi 6E. You're gonna get a 50 watt hour battery of 3.2 12 hours of gameplay, content dependent. You're gonna get a 45 watt power supply with a 6.5 mm cable, a carrying case. Yes, this also has a carrying case, just like the Legion Go. This was their first one to do it. This comes with a carrying case, and you can get a Steam Deck profile. This is with the 512 OLED. All right, this is what you're gonna get with the Steam Deck. This is what you're gonna get for the cheapest OLED version. With the $649 version, 1 terabyte, it's gonna cost you 1280 by 800 OLED. Basically the same, with premium art glass, 7.4 dynamic display size, up to 90 hertz refresh rate, Wi-Fi 6E, 50 watt-hour battery, 3.12 of gameplay content dependent, 45 power supply with 2.5 mm cable, carrying case with removable linear, alright? That has removable linear, Steam profile bundle, exclusive start of movie and keyboard themes, which doesn't make any difference. And then you wait for your delivery day is 3 to 5 business days. So the business day delivery is a lot faster now. When I first got the Steam Deck, it took like 2 weeks to get it, but I eventually got it. It was a great system when I first got it. Enjoyed the Steam Deck. Has a lot of great games. Now with the Steam Deck, you also get the Steam Deck docking station, which you could pay $79, but you don't really need the docking station unless you want to update. You could get a Pareto of docks. There's docks all over. Best Buy, as you can see here, there's hundreds and hundreds of docks. All right. Also, you can get this dock right here. A Park Sun dock would be great for the Steam Deck OLED. This dock right here is the Park Sun dock. I made a video. I can put that link in the description box if you want to get a dock. If you have a Steam Deck for the first time or Rog Ally, for the Steam Deck, you get your Park Sun dock, $30. You don't really need to get the regular dock, but you can get this one. You also, the Steam Deck regions is available in Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Kanawa's website. You have certified refurbished. That's not the LA. Most likely it's a regular LCD. That's what you're gonna get. You also get the Steam Deck OLED, brighter colors, blacks. Steam Deck HDR display is designed from the ground up for gaming with sticking contrast, brilliant clarity, and a larger picture with more colors, pure blacks, and amazing motion representation. You'll see your games in new light. You know, that's great. So you'll be able to see your games. The colors are much better because of the OLED LCD screen. From the OLED screen, the games are going to look fantastic on the Steam Deck OLED. It's going to be fantastic, the games. With more time to play, the Steam Deck OLED has 50% more battery life. We fit a bigger battery into the case. And the OLED display draws less power. Add an updated, more efficient AMD APU, and you will have way more time to play your favorites. All right, this one has a little bit more battery because the old Steam Deck had 40%, 40 watt-hour battery. This one has 50, just a little bit more than the Legion Go with 49.2. A little pinch more than the Legion Go. All right, faster download. Steam Deck OLED comes with a Wi-Fi 6, offering increased bandwidth and lower latency. This means faster downloads, up to 3 times faster, and stable online gameplay. So you're gonna also get that. Lighter color thanks to bigger fan and updated thermals. The Steam Deck OLED runs cooler. It weighs 30 grams or 50% lighter than an LCD model. Wow. Lighter due to the screen, because the screen is OLED and it's more efficient and it looks better, it has better colors. I will say that it does have better colors. Now, this is not about the Legion Go, but I already explained to you my last video. You can check out my last video on the Legion Go versus the Rog Ally X and the screens, because the screen doesn't make no difference. Now you got the features of the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck features, this is what it has to say. All Steam Deck, both LCD and OLED, are powerful, portable PC gamers. Devices made to comfort and a console-like experience. The console-like experience. You only gonna get this on these handhelds. It is a console-like experience, all right? Because the Steam Deck OS is actually one of the best. It is very user-friendly, all right? But you still gotta tinker with the games.
Ain't that something?
And that's what I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain later in this video. You still got to tinker. People think that you're going to get a console-like experience and don't tinker no settings. You still got to fumble with the settings, because you'll see what I mean. Portably meets power your Steam Deck library anywhere. Control your comfort, all right? We partner with AMD to create Steam Deck custom APU optimized for handheld gaming. It is a Zen 2 RDNA 2 powerhouse, delivering more than enough performance to run the latest AAA games in a very efficient power envelope. All right, your Steam library anywhere. Once you log into Steam Deck, your entire Steam library shows up just like any other PC. You'll see the compatibility rating for each game, indicating the kind of experience you can experience when playing. You can dynamic filter any view in your library by compatibility rating, and if you're looking for specific sorts of experiences, all right. Also, the Steam Deck is built to extended play sessions wherever you're using thumbsticks and trackpads with full-size control positioned perfectly within your reach. The rear of the device is sculptured and comfortably fit a wide wires of your hand devices. Now, speaking of the Steam Deck anywhere, when the ROG Ally came out, now all you Steam Deck fans, don't start with me with the goddamn Windows, because if you know how to use the Windows, it's not that bad, all right? Because anything that Windows does that updates, you still have to update your Linux.
How many times do I have to explain this to you? I'm not a student.
Because when I had the Steam Deck, the Linux had to be updated as well. The Linux has to be updated as well. It just won't it won't force you to update. But when you try to cross over to the other side, you still got to update Linux. You still got to update a whole bunch of stuff back and forth. Steam Deck OS also has to get updates. Okay, you still got to fumble with the settings. All right. Now this is using a Zen 2 processor. All right. I'm gonna get back into that when I'm talking about. Now they said you could take a Steam Deck games anywhere. Well, guess what? The other handhelds just took it to a whole new level, because every game that's on my ROG Ally or any game that you had on your Legion Go, MSI Claw, you can take it anywhere as well, just the same way as the Steam Deck. And you're gonna see what I mean as time goes on in the video, as I keep going into the video. Like I said, console-like experience. Steam Deck has user-friendly interface specifically designed for the gamepad controls. Its software and operating system are tailored for Steam Deck, making it an easy way to get into PC gaming. Yes, it is very user-friendly. Don't get me wrong, it's extremely user-friendly. It was made for the Steam Deck. They also have the Steam Deck picture mode that can work on the ROG Ally. It just doesn't work as well as the Steam Deck because it's made for the Steam Deck. But you're going to understand where I'm coming from and why. You're going to see which one would y'all get. Again, I'm going to ask you a question. Which one will you get? The ROG Ally X or the Steam Deck OLED? Now we're gonna go into the tech specs. Let's get into the specs. Let's get into the good stuff. All right. The processor is a 6 AMD APU CPU Zen 2 4Cs 8Ts 2.4 3.5 gigahertz up to 448 G flops of FP32. All right. The GPU is GPU A RDNA 2 CUs 1.6 gigahertz of 1.6 teraflops of 50p3. And the APU power is 4 to 515 watts. So basically this game, the Steam Deck goes up to 15 watts. You can get the maximum gain. You get the maximum performance of 15 watts. It's proficient. The CPU is very efficient. If you the CPU is not bad. I mean, I've seen the games with Steam Deck. They run pretty well. They run it pretty decent. Not the best, but they run it. They hanging in there. It's hanging in the 40s and the 50s. But when you check out the other games on the you'll see what I mean. It just blows. You'll see what I mean. All right. The RAM is 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5 onboard RAM, 64 MT quad of 32-bit channels. All right, they're using the old LPDDR5. The storage is Steam Deck's 512 MNE SSD. Steam Deck also has a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. Both include high-speed micro card slot. Controls, the inputs, so you got the controls and everything. I'm not gonna read that much. AP buttons, you know the basic stuff with the controls. You got the thumbsticks, 2 full-size analog sticks with compatible touch. We know that the hijacks is HD haptics. The trackpads, you know, you got 2x square mile check 3-point square mile trackpads with haptic feedback, precision, sensitivity for configurable click strength, 6-axis NPU. Then you got the Revolution is 1280 by 800 by dash RGB. All right, so that's your Revolution. The type is HDR. Now this has HDR, which is great. This has HDR. The display is 7.4 diagonal, that's the display's for, so it's a little bit bigger screen, 7.4 inch screen. The maximum brightness now, this is 1000 nits peak brightness with HDR. It works only with HDR. You get the 1000 nit brightness. Now you get 600 nits with SDR, all right? 600. So then, you know, contrast ratio is 1000, and then the color gamut is 110% of P3, all right? So that's what you're gonna get on the Steam Deck. Steam Deck's not bad. They got some decent specs. The refresh rate is up to 90 hertz, all right? 90 hertz refresh rate. Not bad, much better than 60 hertz. It goes up to 90 hertz, all right? So these handhelds are getting much better, the technology. The response time is 1. ms touch. It's high performance touch, lightness, dual AMOLED light sensor, EOS. The Bluetooth is Bluetooth 5.3, supports the controllers, accessories, and auto. Detachable Bluetooth antenna, which is nice. The Wi-Fi is true brand Wi-Fi 6E ratio, 2.4 gigahertz, 5.5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz of 2 times 2 MLE, you know, basically 802. That's the Wi-Fi stuff. So, you know, I'm not gonna get into that part, but you know what it is. The channels is stereo DS for immersive listening experiences. It has good channels. The microphones, dual microphone array. The headphones, mic jack, 3.5 millimeter stereo headphones and headset jack. So it's 3.5 millimeter stereo headphones and headset jack. All right. Digital multi-channel auto and display port over USB-C, standard USB Type-C or Bluetooth 5.3. So that's a digital, all right? The power input, PD 3.0 Type-C power supply of 45 watts, 3.5 cable. So we already read that. 550 watt-hour battery with 3 to 12 hours of gameplay. And it said the battery life estimates based on running titles at 30 FPS, 50% brightness, and 50% volume. Running titles under different settings such as uncapped frame rate, higher brightness, and higher brightness may result to faster battery discharge. So, discharge. You might lose battery discharge, meaning it might drain the battery faster. And he has, USB, supports, all the usual heads, cards, extra display port over Type-C up to 8 gig, 8K, 60 hertz or 4K, 112, but it doesn't have it right away, so that's really good. You also have the steel weight. The weight is 64 grams, pretty, nice size, and the size is, basically there's the size right there. You have the operating system, a CMOS, arch base, and that's what you have for the Steam Deck OLED, so it's not really bad. I'm liking what I'm hearing from the Steam Deck OLED. It's pretty decent. Man, has pretty good stuff that's with the Steam Deck OLED, and I'm liking what I'm hearing with the Steam Deck OLED. Now, let's get into the ROG Ally video. Now, my gamers, we get into the ROG Ally X. Play all your games in the ROG Ally X. Now it's starting to get real. Multiple libraries, one device. The ROG Ally is fully compatible with Steam, Xbox Game Pass, Epic, GOG, and more, ensuring that no matter where you buy your games, you can play them on the ROG, on the Ally. So you can play multiple games, not just Steam Deck games, not just Steam games. You can play multiple games without fiddling with the controls, without doing anything with the settings. You can do anything without having to take out the damn Linux to put in Windows in order for these games to work, and not doing all kinds of freaking mods and everything. The Steam Deck, you can do it, but you cannot do it on the ROG Ally. The ROG Ally, it comes out of the box, and you're getting 3 months off. Don't forget Game Pass out of the box, and you can get all this out of the box. Also, I'm not trying to bash Steam Deck here, by the way. Performance born for handheld gamers. We already know what I have to say. The performance is great. The Ryzen Z1 Extreme, you know what it is. I read this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my latest video on the ROG Ally versus Legion Go. Born for handheld gaming. Basically, you know what it is. Z1 Extreme, I'm gonna read a little bit of this. The AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme processor powers this incredible gaming handheld built on the cutting edge of 4-nanometer process. The silicon features of the Zen 4 architecture and RDNA 3 graphics featuring incredible upscaling technologies like AMD fluid motion frames and writing super resolution. The Ally can boost frames while retaining excellent image quality. Alright, and you can choose from 3 different operating modes and balance performance and power usage. Silent modes 10 watts, to performance mode 15 watts, and all the way up to turbo modes 25 watts or 30 watts when connected to AC power. The ROG work closely collaboration with also AMD to unleash the full potential of this cutting edge hardware, and the Ryzen Z1 Extreme is here to take the gaming world by storm, and it sure did, because I had the ROG Ally. The ROG Ally Z1 Extreme, it does an amazing thing. The game's rated amazing. Now currently owning the Legion Go, and the Ryzen Z1 Extreme is in that, and the game's running amazing. Alright, this also has R&D Intelligent Cooling, zero gravity, zero distraction, peak performance. So you already know that it has a cooling. It also has the middle one in the middle. As I told you before, the middle is an additional heat sinking sensors that they added into the ROG Ally compared to the ROG Ally. The X has the heat sensor in the middle, which I showed you, and you can check out the next video, that make it the coolings better. Now it's more cooler. The system cools itself even much better, which I do like. So the system is much more cooler, and the fans are a lot thinner as well, and that's something I like to hear. It's just a much better system. The lightning flash crystal clear, you already know what it is. I ain't gotta read too much of this. You know it when you see the videos. You know what it is. Refresh rate up to 120 hertz refresh rate. That's more than what the Steam Deck has. This has a full HD at 1080p. 7-inch touch panel, so it has a little bit of a smaller screen than the Steam Deck. The response time is 7 The sRGB 100% wide quality gamut, but you already compared that with the Legion Go. The color's a little bit better on the Legion Go, but it's not that far. 500 nits brightness, FreeSync, premium. This has FreeSync. So the nits is a little bit lower than the Steam Deck, but this has great nits brightness too, but that's not what this system is about. The grip and the useless controls, so the controls are much better. We already know that, so we're gonna skip that. I wanted to show you that. This also has a great joystick, button passing. So the buttons, the joysticks, everything has been refined on the ROG Ally X, has been much better. We already know that. I'm not gonna get into that, so we're gonna get through there. This also has the Armoury Crate SE. This is the closest thing to the Steam Deck OS. much. I mean, it's amazing. I'm gonna say, I did say the Legion Go, Legion Space was better, but it's not. Armoury Crate is still the best to me. Armoury Crate to me it has a lot of features, but damn it, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Legion Space is getting better and it's improving.
Yep.
It's definitely getting better. It's getting up there. But Armoury Crate has got it, man. Armoury Crate 1.5 is amazing, man. I mean, I like the improvements. The old Armoury Crate ain't better than this Legion Space. But this Armoury Crate now, yeah, they got it. You could do customize. You could customize your everything. Everything is customizable. You could customize your game profiles. Everything. Shut down. You could customize your AMDs. You could check all the AMDs and fluid motion and the freeze and everything. There's so many options in this. I mean, Armoury Crate is just better. I don't even want to get into it, but you know what I mean. It's just so much that you can do in this. The same settings are there, just like ROG Ally. It's the same, and then what I like about this, it's the same update is in the ROG Ally, and all the Allies gets this amazing, and that's one that makes this system amazing. You also, you know what I'm saying, the software, like I was saying, you get amazing software. The software is just amazing on the ROG Ally. ROG Ally X, the software is amazing. You get immersive stereo sound, you already know. You get the smart AMP, two-way noise cancellation technology. Dolby Atmos has one of the best sound systems, and I heard now rumors that the ROG Ally X speakers even louder than the original ROG Ally, which is crazy to me because the ROG Ally, the speakers are already great. It was already amazing. That's crazy. You also reach for the clouds with Wi-Fi 6E, video streaming, cloud gaming, basically the same stuff that you're going to get on the Steam Deck, you're going to get here. We already read that. If you check my video out in the link description box, you're going to get the full details of the ROG Ally X versus the Lenovo Legion Go. So you'll get the full details of the ROG Ally X. And here, what I was saying right here, you get the volume button, you have the power button, which you'll be able to have a fingerprint sensor. You have the 3.5 combo audio jack, and you have this one, unlike the original ROG Ally, this ROG Ally has a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C display port, 1.5 power delivery 3.0, and then you have the other one, USB 4 Type-C Thunderbolt 4 compatible display port 1.4 power delivery 3.0. So you can have a power, you can also use a display port right out of the box inside that. Alright, with the Legion Go. You cannot do that with the Steam Deck. You cannot use the Thunderbolt, you can't use anything. You get what you get with the Steam Deck. You got to do a workaround, but it's still a great system. It's a great comparison. Alright, I'm not bashing the Steam Deck. Steam Deck is still a great system if you have the money comparison. Alright, as you already know, when I show you here, this also has a 8 watt-hour battery. That is a selling point. This has an 80 watt-hour battery, and you see the guy, you could play this game extensive hours. I'm hearing that the hours are amazing. You could play up to 3 hours in a game. If you have it in high settings, you play up to 2 to 3 hours. That is amazing. 80 watt-hour battery, ROG Ally X. All right, and that is the selling point of this system, is that battery and the fact that it has 8 gigabytes of RAM. All right, of LPDDR5X 7500 RAM, and it's 24 gigabytes. All right, unlike the Steam Deck, and the ROG Ally is only 16 gigabyte of LPDDR5X 7500. So yes, you get a lot more RAM. Now the accessories here, you get good accessories. Plug a 140 watt-hour plug that you can also pay 140 watt-hour. You also can get the SD memory card, the dock. I wouldn't really buy the dock right there. The dock is about the same thing. You get like a 65 watt-hour dock. It comes with the glasses and everything. So these are all the accessories that you could get. I wouldn't bother with, like I told you, you can get your Parkside dock, what I just showed you. Bruh. You get you the Parkside dock, and you get your a good plug, and you good. You use this Parkside dock, or you get a cheap dock on Best Buy. They got plenty of docks out for the ROG Ally that you can use. You don't really need to spend a lot of money. You can get a better dock. There's plenty of docks out there.
Nope, not at all.
JSEX got a dock coming out. They got a whole bunch of docks. You don't necessarily need this one, but there's plenty. And then JSOX just came out with another dock. All right, I can also show you right there. There's a JSOX new dock. It just came out and it works for everything. This also comes an Ally Premium hard case. So they came out with a hard case, but what I don't like about this with ASUS is that it should come with the system. Why don't they bring the case with the system like Valve and like what Lenovo did? They came with the case with their own systems. They came prepared.
Damn disaster.
They bought a case, and now you don't have to buy that. Now you got to buy an extra case. That's more money, and that's why they mess with the ROG Ally X, and that's one of my reasons why I didn't buy it. I'm not buying all this stuff. It's the same stuff any damn way. But you do get a premium hardware case. You have a choice of getting that, or you can go online and get a case that fits, the ROG Ally X needs. The ASUS Air version 1 wearable display packs with multi-modal experience and stylish pair of glasses. So you have a pair of glasses that works with the ROG Ally, because now you got those ports just like the Legion Go, and you'll be able to play games in, you know, in virtual reality in your glasses, but you can't do that on the Steam Deck. So that's the comparison right there. And you know, those are the options on the Legion Go, ROG Ally X and the Steam Deck OLED. Now let's get to the main core of this battle. And which one will you choose? Which one are you getting? Here we go. Now we're going to the encore battle. We're going to start with the Steam Deck. All right? The Steam Deck comes with an AMD Zen 2 and RDNA 2. That is the architecture. The ROG Ally X comes with this AMD Zen 4 and RDNA 3. Okay, now RDNA 2, so it has 2 generations ahead the Steam Deck. All right, the Steam Deck also has the AMD Cybernoff 6nm 4Cs 8TB up to 3.5 gigahertz. All right, that's the AMD graphics, the APU. This one has a Ryzen Z1 Extreme AC to 16T up to 5.1 gigahertz. So this is Ryzen Z1 Extreme of the ROG Ally, and this one has an AMD Cybernoff 6nm. So that's the name of their APU. The SoC of the Steam Deck OLED is AMD iGPU 8C at 1.6 gigahertz. The ROG Ally X is AMD iGPU 12C at 2.7 gigahertz. All right, so it has 8 CUs, all right, of 2.7 gigahertz. The external GPU, not officially. There's no external GPU on our Steam Deck. They don't have that yet. No external GPU. This one has a USB B4 external GPU. The memory capacity, like I was saying, 16 gigabytes LPDDR5 6400. The Steam Deck OLED. The ROG Ally X is 24 gigabyte LPDDR5 X7500 of the battery capacity. The storage capacity, this one has 512 to 1 terabyte SSD. This one has 1 terabyte. The storage type is M2 MDU 2230 SSD PCIe 3x4. This one has M2 MDU 2280 SSD and PCIe 4.4. So this has a bigger battery, a bigger storage that you can buy with the ROG Ally X. The display is 7.4, 1280, 1200 by 890 hertz. So it only goes up to 800. So you know the screen. This one, the display is 1920 by 1080, 120 hertz, 500 nits at 70. VR. This also has VRR, so you have higher resolution on the screen, and it has VRR. But that's what the old ROG Ally has. So you know that has. This one has a Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth. This one has Wi-Fi, basically the same thing. Bluetooth 5.2. Ain't too much of a difference there. The battery. This is the kicker. This one has 50 watt-hour battery on a Steam Deck, which is not bad. Much improvement for the 40 watt-hour. This one has an 80 watt-hour, which is impressive. 80 watt-hour smacker battery, which is freaking impressive. The weight also on the ROG Ally X is 678 grams, a little bit much heavier than the ROG Ally, but not much. This one is 64 grams, a little bit heavier than the Steam Deck. You know the dimensions. 29.8 by 12.7, but 11.7 times 4.9 centimeters. This one is 28 by 0 times 11.4 times 3.7 centimeters. You know, that's the dimensions right there. You know, the Steam Deck is a little bit bigger. This one has a dual OS 11, Windows 11. This one is your Steam OS, Windows 11 as well. It uses Windows 11, but dual Linux. But it uses a Steam OS with Linux. Now the price. The price is $649, 600 euros to 1 terabyte. That's for the 1 terabyte. Now for the 512 gigabyte, you're gonna get $549. Now the retail price for the ROG Ally X is $799 smackers, and the release date was July 24, which is a couple of weeks ago, 2024. This one was November 2023, a year ago. So, my gamers, you let me know in the comments which one you will pick. Now, it might be like about $100 more, about $200 more to get the ROG Ally X. So, $200 more, you'll get your ROG Ally X, or $200 less, you'll get the Steam Deck OLED. Like $250 less. You get the best Steam Deck OLED, or you could get the 512. Now, my decision is for you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think. What would you want? Which one is right for you? Which one is the best one? Because for me, personally, it's all up to you. This is your confession. I already made my decision already. There's a lot of options out here. That's all I got to say. But I need y'all to make the decision. I can't make the decision for you because there's a lot of options. You have the ROG Ally that's a lot cheaper as well. You also got open box ROG Allies. You got open box. You can't do that on a Steam Deck OLED Steam Deck. You have to go online and go through Valve to get it. But there's way more options to get your esteemed ROG Ally, and it's more powerful. But that's on you. You let me know in the comments. But let me know what you think about this video. If you made it up to this point, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you made it this far, and let me know if you want more videos like this. And all I have got to say is, everybody out here in YouTube, is sound off in the comment section and tell me what you think about this comparison of the ROG Ally X versus the Steam Deck OLED. And don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe to CMG, and smash this like and smash subscribe, hit the notifications, and smash that like button, smash the subscribe, and hit the notifications if you want more videos like this as you've seen today. I'd like to thank you for all of the support. Thank you for the support in my streams. Thank you for all the love. I got more dope content coming on the way. Appreciate all the support. Alright, I love my Legion Gold, man. I still am a Legion Gold guy. I love it, but I had to put this video out here because I just want to put it out there just to get, let y'all know I got love for the Steam Deck, because that was my first handheld besides the Nintendo Switch. That was my first handheld PC, and I enjoyed it. But these handhelds, I'll leave it at that. But let me know what you think. And all I got to say is peace and keep it gaming. I'm loving this right now. Loving my Legion Gold. I'm waiting for the new dock to come out for the Legion Gold so I can get to that and do some unboxings for that. And all I got to say is peace. Keep it gaming. Peace.